This song has a very like a cappella beat where she's using her voice, I think, for most of what you hear that sound like instruments for the most part. The a cappella beat kind of comes in first, and then she starts actually doing singing. Once she starts singing, she just goes and doesn't stop. This song might have more lyrics than any song I've ever reviewed on this channel, and I reviewed like 17-minute Dream Theater songs. So once she does start like actually singing, not the a cappella part for the beat, her voice is amazing. I haven't seen Wicked yet or don't really know the stuff she's in. I know who she is, but haven't really listened before, and super impressed by her voice. You can tell there's no auto-tune or anything stupid. Like, she sings amazingly. She doesn't need to cover it up with anything. There are things that sound like whistles that have some effects on them. Almost sounds like water dropping a little bit, like water drops. The way it sounds is kind of a weird sound, but cool. There's something about the tone and the way she's singing and the melody. Reminds me of All That She Wants from Ace of Base a little bit. At some point towards the middle of the song, the end of the song, I can hear some of the instruments, that there are instruments. It sounds like there's a bass, but it might be like an upright bass. You don't hear that bass tone very much, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's an upright bass. Sounds really cool. You get later on these like snaps, that you hear that are used as like percussion. It's like the song's called Replay, and it's her mind is like a record, and she's going to set it on auto replay. And then she says replay, replay, replay. So even just like lyrically, the motif of calling it replay, saying it's on replay, and then saying the word replay again, I think that's really smart, especially with a song that's really dominated by the vocal and dominated by like the a cappella part. You're not really listening to instruments and tones of other things. It's her voice doing everything you're hearing for the most part. That's cool. So really, really neat song. Really shows how awesome of a vocalist she is. If she did write this and all that too, man, like I think she did. The lyrics seem pretty personal, and there's a lot in the lyrics. So really cool, really impressed. I need to go look at more of her stuff after hearing this.